Although unaccompanied children come to the United States from all over the world, between 73 and 75% of unaccompanied children are boys from El Salvador, Honduras, and Mexico, according to the Office of Refugee Resettlement.
What can the government do to stop the amount of unaccompanied minors from crossing the border?
The government can increase investment in the immigration court system and expedite hearings so that the children's immigration cases can be resolved promptly.
How many kids does he have?
3, and the other family around 3.
There's 2 families living under him. Mario says he and his family fled violence in Guerrero.
Rutilio.
Rutilio? Rutilio and Josefina are also from Guerrero. They want a better education for their 4 kids.
¿Cómo? Freddy.
Okay.
¿Tu hija? Diana.
Their 2 sons were actually born in the U.S. after the family entered illegally years ago.
So wait a second, 2 of his kids are U.S. citizens, and they're still making them wait?
Yes. Because the rest of the family are from Mexico.
Also, they can ensure these children have lawyers to represent them in court.
They can also provide full legal screening for potential immigration protection early in the process before children are released to family members so that those children without the prospect of legal relief can have their cases promptly resolved.
Most importantly, they can provide safer borders. This will help stop them from even crossing in the first place.
Unaccompanied children come to the border to seek refuge in the United States. The whole idea of them coming over is for better opportunities.
These migrant children. This facility is in San Diego. Let's take a look. You can see the images there on your screen. Journalists were allowed inside though these images are released by the government. There were no cameras or phones allowed inside the facility. So you can get a glimpse of what life is like for the minors that are in there right now. 63 total, all boys ages 6 to 17 years old live in this facility. Now, if siblings of different sexes are brought to the facility, they are separated. The girls go somewhere else. In San Diego in particular, there are 2 smaller facilities where the girls will be housed, and then siblings are allowed to see each other about once a week. In terms of talking to their families, officials say that it sometimes takes about a week for the children to be able to find their families, and then from there they get 2 10-minute phone calls a week to family
People
members.
should take into consideration the amount of courage these kids have to leave behind their loved ones and everything they have worked for, just to come into the U.S. to be treated inhumane.